using the Vulekamali data, the budget data, and like the website is really good. But one thing I noticed with the data, it's very difficult to ask questions about it. And usually, I just want to ask all of you, if you want to ask a question, where's the first place you'll go to? Google? Maybe? So what I've done here is I've put the data into Elasticsearch, which is an open source database. And then I've put a dashboard using a tool called Kibana that wires up to the database of Elasticsearch. And basically I've built dashboards around the data. So what I've got here is like the budget data, and you can see it broken down by provinces, by departments, and by the budget program itself. It's got the different years for it, so if you want to have a look at a specific year of the data, you just click on that here. If you want to have a look at what phase of the budget it is, what's the institution type, all of that can be basically sliced and diced by selecting the certain data. So what I want to do is, like, we all developers here or geeks, and we want to know what, like, one of the things we work with is software. So let's see like what the software budget looks for software. And so Elasticsearch is basically like a search engine that will search based on text, and it finds all the relevant data associated with it. And here now, based on software, we can see the biggest data is allocated towards Gauteng. The biggest budget is allocated towards Gauteng. We can see that they're all for payments for capital. We can look at the budget phases, and we can even slice and dice on those budget phases. Yeah, that's it. Essentially, I just wanted to make the data more accessible. I've built another dashboard here where I've actually built word clouds around the different projects and the institute types, so that you can even like slice and dice based on a word, and you can see what's associated with it. So you can say housing developments is associated with these types of it's not institutions, but I would say transaction types itself. Lastly, also what I did is I just took the data from the national and the provincial, and I did like just to triangulate the data to compare it. I found that like some of the data exists in national, but it's missing in the provincial. Yeah. Okay.